What's going on, guys? I'm Jay the Black. Shout out to everybody that's on in. I want to talk about Anthony Johnson. I didn't do a video about his passing. I don't want to do too many of those types of videos, man. There's only certain times I will do them. But this to me also, I did post something on Twitter. I was very surprised and shocked by his passing. Only 55 years old. I saw where Ice Cube posted on Instagram that he wanted to have Anthony Johnson a part of the new Friday film that was still trying to work to put together, man. And they've lost a couple different people from the original films. And Anthony Johnson, somebody who's one of my favorite comedic actors. That's what I posted on Twitter. Well, he passed, and his wife apparently is having a tough time coming up with funeral costs. Now, I don't know what his financial situation was. Obviously, it must not have been in a good place. I know a lot of times you have traveling comedians who make money from basically doing shows, like how artists travel. They have to travel to make money. Touring is where the money is for a lot of artists. They'll tour year round. That's how they make the majority of their money. And the same could be said for comedians. And him passing has put a burden on the family to be able to come up with funds to be able to bury him. And she's lashing out, man. She's lashing out. She's talking about fake love from a lot of fans or maybe even friends. And this is something that I think that she has to understand. People can have love for Anthony Johnson or AJ Johnson. People could support what he did, but that doesn't mean that they're going to open their pockets and put money on it. Now, I will say this, though. I noticed that when you have a female that is in distress, it doesn't take very much for people to donate money to her. There was a female that talked about how her boyfriend destroyed her place. I think she said he put her out. He put his hands on her, and she got over $100,000. She might even gotten over $200,000 in less than a couple of days. Come to find out, it was all BS, and she never apologized for it. But with AJ Johnson, especially with men in general, people aren't as quick to donate to a cause in regards to a man. Sometimes in his passing, if the story goes viral, like if it fits the narrative, if it was at the hands of a police officer or if it fit the narrative of race, you'll see that heavy support. But I think that what she has to understand is people can have support and love for AJ, but that doesn't mean that they're going to open their wallets or, open up their purses and give, money to funeral costs. But we're going to get into this article. This is according to Yahoo Life. I believe it might be via Madame Noir. The family of Friday star Anthony A.J. Johnson is struggling to cover funeral costs following his untimely demise, according to TMZ. Johnson's wife, Lexis Jones Mason, interesting she doesn't have his last name, told the outlet that the family started a GoFundMe account to help come up with the funds for her deceased husband's burial, but the donations have fallen extremely short of their goal to receive $20,000. At the time, TMZ report donations were near $800. Wow. As of September 22nd, the family have been able to crowdsource a total of $4,500 from the actor's fan base. Madame Noir followed up on the fundraised money, and at press time, it has climbed to $7,600. The amount is still far from their proposed target, and now Mason is calling out some family and followers of the star for showing fake love as they struggle to give him the funeral service he rightly deserves. Yeah, you know what? Even though I don't think it's the responsibility of the public to help bury the loved one of somebody else, there are a lot of celebrities who I'm pretty sure he was cool with, maybe a lot of comedians that he was cool with, that could help pay for his passing. But again, that has not happened. And in her standpoint, she sees it as a betrayal, but it really isn't, because people may not see this as a worthy enough cause for them to open up their pockets. That's how they feel. And I'm not going to say they're wrong for that. I just think that the financial situation that family should be better than it is. I think that a lot was on AJ Johnson's shoulders, which is probably why it affected them, affected him health wise. I'm not going to say that it causes him eyes. I'm not saying that, but when you're dealing with certain issues, especially financially, it can cause a lot of stress on people. And we don't know how long he's been stressed. He's probably been stressed for a long time. And money may have been the issue in it. But calling out fake fans and fake love is not the answer. It just isn't, because people don't have to give anything. They really don't. Y'all say y'all love him, but where is the love? Y'all not helping, she said in a video posted by TMZ. Mason claims she had received calls and text messages from close family members and fans claiming that they would donate, but now she says they were all false promises. Once again, why are you concerned about that? These are people that you should not have to rely on. I'm sorry, you're his wife. Again, I don't know what the financial situation was. Did he do all the work and you was just a stay-at-home mom? Like, that's why it's important to save. That's why it's important to have, I would say, insurance for these situations. You gotta have that stuff planned out, especially once you get older. And AJ may have had issues with his health that we didn't even know. Right? But I don't think it's fair to blame the public for why you cannot pay for his funeral. I don't think that's right. Now, I will say this though. I really don't like how people will make promises to give money and don't. That to me is bad. Don't make promises of something and you're not going to do it. Just don't say you're going to do anything, or just say you can't do it, because she's going to remember that and she's going to bring it back up. Goes on to say, we're going to have a service. I'm going to do everything I know he would have done for me. It's just hurtful. I would not be asking if we had it, or we had a policy. Mason continued as she struggled to hold back tears. These people that's saying that they're going to give money, we haven't received it. Just to bury him in the funeral services alone will be close to $15,000. Wow. Just please stop with the fake love. Please stop with the fake calls. Please stop with the fake texts. She continued, just for our family, me, the kids, and the grandkids. Just stop it. Johnson's wife shared that she wants people to honor her husband and his legacy by contributing to the GoFundMe to help with covering the exorbitant costs. Mason warned that if her family isn't able to hit that donation target, that they would have to resort to cremating him. I'm going to stay busy and I'm going to work. I'm not going to worry about this. I apologize. If I had the strength, I would go right now. It took everything in me to come on here and do this. We gonna be okay, she concluded her heartbreaking, heartbreaking video. Madame Noir previously reported that Johnson's nephew found him unresponsive inside a Los Angeles store early in September. Wow. Johnson was then rushed to a nearby hospital and pronounced deceased. Wow. The actor and comedian passed at age 55. The cause of his passing is still unknown. In addition to his beloved role as Ezell in the hilarious Funny Friday franchise, Johnson made appearances in TV shows and films such as Martin, Jamie Foxx Show, and House Party. He's probably one of the most naturally funny guys that I've ever seen on the acting screen. Now, if y'all want to donate to the service, you can. Instead of donating to single mothers that need to go out and get a job, or choose a better man, instead of going out here and helping people repay their PPP loans that I saw, ridiculous stuff, Instead of donating to some heifer that got into an argument with her boyfriend, if y'all want to help donate to a good cause, donate. I'm not telling you not to, but I don't think it's fair for her to be blaming anybody. If anybody, honestly, and I hate to say this, if anybody is going to get any blame, you got to look at the both of them. Because when you have people, when you're a couple and you're getting older, you have to take precautions so that in the event that your spouse passes away, they're already covered. Especially if you don't have money saved, if you don't have property, anything that you could use as far as if you need to, you can use that, flip it as a way to getting income if that's what you want to do. But they must not have a lot of assets, or she's holding back. Maybe she's holding back. Maybe she does have money and she doesn't want to use that money. I would think that that's not the right thing to do. I don't think that's right. But also, you cannot be seriously getting on social media and trying to shame people into giving you money to help bury your husband. A lot of people were fans of or his character Ezell, but AJ Johnson, I definitely was. And there were probably people who were friendly and cool with him. But you have to think of just trying to give him the right service. I know the government, I think FEMA does. I think they help people as far as as far as paying for funerals, but I think that process takes a while. But I'm pretty sure that if you find the right, maybe funeral home or whoever you're going to go through, maybe they have some sort of program that'll help you. But there's always options. I just think that blaming people is the wrong way of going about it. Focus on giving AJ a service and giving him a good send off, But y'all let me in the comment section below and let me know your thoughts.